Morgan with the Rotoscopers, and I had a very special Frozen Friday video all planned and ready for you guys. Elsa's makeup tutorial, ooh. But stop the presses, we had a new trailer released. Elsa trailer! Holy moly! This is the trailer that we have all been dying to see. Apparently they saved the best one for last because this is all Elsa. Yes, there's a little bit of Anna and Olaf and some of the other characters, but we get to hear Elsa speak, we get to see her powers, we get to see her internal conflict. It's fantastic! So get ready, we are going to break the trailer down scene by scene. The trailer starts out with a very ominous sounding male narrator, and it's like it's storybook time because he's telling us a rhyme, which goes like this. In Arendelle's fair kingdom, a ruler did appear. Born with powers so great, alone she stayed in fear. Although the force was hidden, one day she let it go, and all the land was covered in eternal ice and snow. Perfect. That's all you needed. Immediately from the very beginning, you understand who this main character is. She has a secret power, and guess what? She let it go and things went crazy. What I love about this trailer is obviously Elsa. I'm Team Elsa, so I like to see her. What I really like is we get to see this internal conflict. We don't just see her as this crazy sorceress lady who the villagers seem to think that she is, but rather we see her as someone who really wants to protect her kingdom, who wants the best interest for Arendelle. There's even that scene during the coronation where she's holding the scepter and orb and her powers are starting to come out. She's getting nervous and she can't control it. And you can imagine her saying this or muttering under her breath, "Get it together, control it." You know, I feel bad for Elsa because immediately you like this girl, you're not quite sure why this is happening to her, but you realize that she's not doing it nefariously. She just happened. Obviously, this has been something that she has been struggling with her entire life. They even show us a scene where she is trapped in her bedroom and she's surrounded by all this icy radiation. Pretty cool. Probably one of my favorite parts of the trailer was how much drama was being built up by Elsa fleeing. Her powers come out, she knocks into the fountain, it goes crazy and turns into this ice sculpture. You know, people are pointing at her, they're calling her sorceress. She's scared, like you really can see how scared she is on her face. And she doesn't know what to do, she panics, and she gets out of there. And okay, so we'd seen this scene in the Japanese trailer where Elsa was running and every footstep she had, it turned into this big ice crystal. Well, now we understand a little bit more what that was. She's actually running away on the water. Yeah, she's walking on water. And every step that she takes turns into this giant icy snowflake. Very, very cool. So at this point, Elsa is gone, but Anna is still there and she's ready right away, within minutes, to go rescue her sister. We see her hop on her horse. Shout out Disney horses. It's not Lemon, by the way. And Anna bolts it. She is ready to rock. She is ready to save her sister. She knows that Elsa's not a bad person, but rather she just let it go. Next thing we know, Anna and Kristoff are together. They're walking with Sven in the forest, and they hear this sound that says, "I actually think she's pretty nice." They turn and they look at Sven thinking, "Are you kidding me? Did that reindeer just talk?" And little do they know, it's actually a talking snowman, and they have their very classic freak out session. "I don't want it," which is very funny. So this is sort of reused from the other trailer, but it puts a little bit more perspective into Olaf's introduction. We do get to see a little more interaction between Kristoff and Anna. I mean, first off, they are put in some crazy situations. They're being chased by wolves, they're always like falling and sliding on stuff, they're falling off cliffs. But they do have a few more tender moments. There's one part where Anna's hair is, you know, she's always had this little streak in her hair, but it's getting bigger, it's growing. Kristoff says, "Your hair, it's turning white." And Anna says, "Does it look bad?" And he kind of just hesitates a little bit and says, "No, no." And immediately Olaf calls her out, says, "You hesitated," you know, which signifies that, yeah, it looks pretty bad. So then we go back to Elsa and we get to see more of her mystical powers. We see her forming her castle, we see her forming Olaf, we see her just shooting ice beams everywhere because that's her thing now. But randomly squished in the middle of this trailer is a little scene where Olaf is dancing. And if you didn't notice, there are two little baby trolls next to him. Now the trolls are something that we've known about, but we haven't really talked about them because we didn't really know if we should. But now they're in the trailer, so I guess we can. There are trolls that they meet up along their journey, but it was just really funny to see them just very randomly and intermittently in the middle of this trailer. They're cute. Seriously, I've never seen a cuter troll in my life. Adorable. And we mustn't forget our handsome Prince Hans. He also makes many appearances in this trailer. The first one when Anna's running away, he's there with the horse. And then we see him later when a very vulnerable looking Anna is laying down like she got sick or injured or something, and he's caressing the side of her face. But then all craziness breaks out. He barges into Elsa's palace, he has all these guards, Elsa's shooting them off, and then there's a very quiet, tender moment where he is talking or negotiating with Elsa, saying, why can't you make this winter stop? And then this is probably the saddest part of the trailer. She's completely downtrodden, distraught, and she looks at him and she says, can't you understand? I can't. That's not a good sign. You created this, and you can't fix it. And no one else can because no one else has crazy mystical ice powers. Elsa wouldn't be a Disney heroine unless she had the classic Disney fall. You know what I'm talking about. Every single Disney princess has a moment where they crash down on their bed or they're so sad and they just cry. I mean, Snow White did it after she ran out of the forest. Briar Rose did it, you know, after she found out she couldn't meet Prince Philip, so she goes in a room and she has a little pity party. And even Cinderella did it when the stepsisters ripped off her clothes and ruined her chances to be with the prince forever. Seriously. It's a classic Disney heroine moment. And Elsa has it. I'm pretty excited. Although, I don't think she did it on purpose. Like, it really looked like she just tripped and fell. Next thing, I don't know where this comes from, but Elsa is in chains in prison. So someone got to her, something happened. Obviously, the kingdom revolted against her, and she is now locked away. Really, I mean, that is the most heart-wrenching scene because she's sitting there and she's pulling and, you know, she doesn't want to be there. She's not a bad person, but, you know, luckily, that's what family is for. So those are some of like the key scenes in the trailer, but basically from the second half, the last 45 seconds of the trailer, it's all about the music. Holy cow. We get to hear a little bit of Anna singing her song for the first time in forever. And it's just, oh yes, this is why people online are going crazy about this trailer. Because this is everything a Disney fan wants. It has princesses, it has action, it tells us the plot. And it's very open and upfront by saying, hey, guess what? This is a Disney musical. Here, let's listen. You're gonna love it. And people do. Okay, so I am kind of obsessed with Kristen Bell's singing voice. She's basically perfect. She's not as strong and powerful as Idina Menzel. We've heard a little bit of Idina singing Let It Go, which is that big power ballad, very defying gravity-esque. But Kristen Bell's singing style, it's not as powerful, it's not as bold, but it's still very Disney princess, which I love. So, you know, we get to hear a little bit of a slight duet between the two in this song, and it just, they're perfect. One is warm and tender, which is Anna, and the other one is powerful and icy, which is Elsa. Perfect sisters made in heaven. Love it. Although I must admit, I don't know if I'm the only person who thought this, but I was getting a little bit of a Wicked vibe from this song. Very One Short Day in the Emerald City. It was just very sort of a light, frothy song. Like, listening to the two side by side, I'm like, I can dig it. Now, here's the kicker. It has these words that pop up towards the end, and it says, experience the greatest Disney animated event since The Lion King. What? What about Tangled? Tarzan? Mulan? Pocahontas? I thought those were awesome, but apparently Disney doesn't. Awkward. All kidding aside, we have heard that Disney Studios basically thinks that this is this day's Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast is untouchable. It's probably one of the only animated films that was nominated for Best Picture, okay? You don't touch Beauty and the Beast. But Disney is claiming this will. That is setting the bar really, really high. And based on this trailer, I'm not worried. I'm not kind of setting the bar low so that way I won't be disappointed. I really am setting the bar up high with them because just from this alone, these 2.5 minutes, yeah, I'm sold. Take my money. Thank you. I will buy this Blu-ray and DVD and watch it and own it and love it forever. Thanks. One thing that I really do enjoy is that Disney is getting the hint. They're kind of going back to their style of marketing in the 90s, which promoted these Disney films as an event, something that the whole family must see. If you don't see it, you're missing out. This is a Disney movie. It happens once a year. You gotta go. So I like that they threw in that word, you know, Disney animated event because that's what these movies are. Disney is one of the biggest studios in the industry. They have the manpower, the resources, the money, the technology. These movies are going to be incredible. Think Tangled, think Wreck-It Ralph, and now think Frozen. You know what? I really do hope that Frozen is the next Beauty and the Beast because, you know, this is a pretty good comeback for the studio. They've had quite a few successful runs over the past few years. So, okay, last thoughts. Love it. Love that Elsa was in the spotlight. Love that I got to hear Elsa. Love that I got to hear Anna sing. Olaf was there and there were a few rehashed moments and I'm cool with that. Like, I'm totally fine with that. But the difference is he was a secondary character. We understand that he's funny and that he's a sidekick, but he was put in his place in the trailer as a sidekick. The two sisters, Kristoff, Hans, those are the main people. That's who we care about, especially Elsa. So very, very good job, Disney. The fan reaction on this is incredibly positive. Everyone has blown up on Twitter about how incredible the Elsa trailer is. This will be forever known as the Elsa trailer. People will go to college and they will study how to make an animated trailer. And they will study this. This will be a semester-long class. Just watch the Elsa trailer. It'll be Elsa trailer 301. Just saying. So we posted this trailer on our website, which I will include in the show notes section. And I'm not even kidding. Half the people said that they were crying from this trailer. This trailer brought them to tears. It brought me to tears. Oh my gosh, music, Elsa, princesses, I love it. So thanks for watching, guys. That is my impromptu video about the new Elsa Frozen trailer. It's incredible, fantastic, I love it. I mean, is it November yet? Because I am so ready. So let us know in the comments below what you thought about the Elsa Frozen trailer. Thumbs up, thumbs down, double thumbs up? I think it's a double thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our channel because every Friday, here on out until the release of Frozen, we are releasing Frozen Friday videos, just fun little things to pump people up. We talk about the movie, the trailers, pictures, and who knows, you might get another Elsa hair tutorial, Anna hair tutorial, although Anna's hair really isn't that hard. It's just double French braids with bangs. But Elsa's coronation hair, that's crazy. We'll get to that. And Elsa makeup, don't you worry, that's coming too. And we might have a few original musical numbers just to get you guys excited. Seriously, they're awesome. Be ready. Until the next Frozen Friday, I'm Morgan Stradling, and this is the Rotoscopers YouTube. For the first time in forever. Yeah, that's why we need Chelsea. She's the singer.